guys, I'm Jane. I'm Elle. Today we're going to show you our version of the clean makeup look, which I guess is
clean girl
makeup look, which I guess is kind of a version of the no makeup look. And I think it's more about like slicked back hair and really like glowy skin and simple.
Making it look like you're not wearing makeup, but like flawless, basically.
Yeah, I guess like making sure there's no like blending lines or anything or lines that need to be blended or anything like that.
Okay, so hair-wise, I've never done this look before, so this is a bit of a trial for me, but I always wear my makeup pretty simple and natural. On most of the videos that we've looked at, they do this whole slicked hair.
They all seem to put gel in their hair, but to be honest, gel probably makes me feel like I need to wash my hair.
I will give you a little hairdresser tip, actually. So you do your little slick back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna have flyaways everywhere because everyone has that, so you just get it as slick as you can.
I'm gonna break my plastic.
Clean! Gotta be clean. Gotta be clean. Okay, so see how it's like not really that slicked back, but I'm not gonna go to town. Grab some hairspray and then spray it onto your hands. And then you literally just glide it along your hair.
Oh, I like this.
And this is an old hairdresser trick that we all kind of used to do.
So did mum ever tell you, like when you were a kid, that your baby hairs were gonna one day become long hairs?
Yeah, she did.
I feel like I just
Lies!
I feel like I just ate that hairspray.
Yeah, you probably did.
I remember I used to say to mum, oh mum, like why do I have a buff here? Blah blah blah. And she'd be like, they're your baby hairs, and I'd be like, oh, they're baby hairs, so they're gonna grow up, like they're
like
gonna grow longer. And then she'd be like, yeah, all your hairs grow longer. Lies, they never grew longer. Lies, mum.
Dare you?
That rude
How
bitch.
dare you? We've already done our skincare prep, so if you want to check that out, go check that out. Basically keeping our skin really hydrated before we start.
So I use the RMS Uncover Up Cream Foundation, and it's like an oil-based foundation. I actually love this brand. If you want to do the clean beauty look, I use their creamy foundation. I actually started with their products with the concealer because Miranda Kerr did a video on it.
I remember you used to use that all the time.
And she was like, my friend owns RMS and I use RMS, and I was like, Miranda Kerr does it, I need to do it. So I start with that and I just put like a tiny little bit on my hand. What do you do?
I use the Tatcha The Pearl. If you haven't tried that, it's like their version of a concealer. And I don't really like using concealer because I feel like it ages me a fair bit. So this is like a way that I get around having the look of concealer, but it's a skincare product and it works really well.
It's kind of like a tinted moisturizer just for your eyes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
That's so
Highly
cute
recommend.
as well.
You can use it anytime.
Oh, thanks. Once I put my little tiny bit of RMS on my hand, I then get some Eco by Sonia Glory oil. I swear to God, this is the best face oil ever. It's Aussie, obviously. And then I just put like a few drops of that on top of the foundation on my hand, like maybe like 3. And then I just mix it around with my hand. And you'll actually see the foundation kind of go a different color because obviously the oil's moisturizing it. And then it looks like this. And then I dab it.
Oh, yours is so dark. I feel like mine's like powder skin.
Some of them. Skin tan.
But look how much brighter that is, and that's not a concealer, it's a skincare product.
Remember the trend when people were like, I want to go white under my eyes?
Yeah, I know, I hated
Do you
that.
remember that? I think that's when I first like started looking at YouTube makeup online.
Yeah.
And people were like, white under your eyes, white, like it goes.
And they do the
goes.
baking thing, but go to town with baking.
Yeah, and they'd be like, it's better for the camera because it reflects from the camera, but then you see all these people with their photos and they've just got like white balls underneath their eyes. Anyway, so I just basically dab that all around my face.
That's a nice texture. I like that.
It just blends in, like it's literally like a moisturizer.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I love it.
I go in with this. This is the De-Bronzy Drunk Elephant drops, the bronzing drops. If you haven't tried this before, I've gotten Jane onto it. It's literally
so
the best. And you just do like 2 drops-ish. I tend to just put this literally everywhere because my body is much more tan than my face, so I feel like I need to tan up my face. And it just gives like a really nice glow, and I like doing it underneath, and then sometimes I go back in over the top and do bronzer with that instead of like a powder or whatever, because I like cream and liquid product.
Because you said it's a skincare product. What is it actually for?
It's a depollution one, so it's like an antioxidant thing.
Cool.
Apparently. Am I a different colour or am I blended?
So after I've put that all over my face, I'll usually go back in with whatever's left and I just put like a little bit extra underneath my eyes. I know it's a darker colour and everything, but I'm gonna put concealer on top of it. I just like to kind of hide the dark circles underneath my eyes a little bit. So I like to use a sponge for this kind of thing. Sometimes I use my hands, but I feel like a sponge that's damp just really gets that dewiness going. Have you tried the Natasha Denona Face Glow Foundation? I have not. It's pretty good. Yeah? Yeah. Why is it good, Elle? Tell me. It's just like so... I think this might be too dark for me. It's gonna be pretty dark. No, it's gonna be good. What are you doing? I have my Natasha Denona foundation and I really don't like to use that much. It's just gonna be mainly the center of my face. I'm not popping with this slicked hair situation. Like, seriously. Should I use the brush? Whatever. Then I go in with the RMS Beauty Uncover Up Concealer, which I've used for many years. And I like it because it still kind of shows that I have a different color underneath my eyes. It doesn't hide it completely, but it kind of like illuminates underneath my eyes a little bit.
Do you prefer using a finger?
Yeah, for this one, because I want it to like melt in like skin.
Yeah.
I hate when you can see on me, it looks awful when you can see foundation sitting on my skin.
Oh yeah, I hate that as well.
Oh, I feel like it ages me like 15 years.
Yeah, yeah. I've got these really annoying little tiny marks.
I don't see nothing.
Which at the end of the day is pretty alright. If that's all I'm whinging about, come on, I'm doing alright. So we'll just cover that up with a tiny little bit of, what did I use? Tarte Shape Tape.
Oh, that is really good.
I use that for like blemishes. I don't use that ever under my eyes because I feel like it's just so, like it's full on.
Okay, then I go in with Rose Inks blush in the shade Azalea. It's really pigmented, so kind of a little goes a long way. And I usually put it on my cheeks like this, like I'm a little clown. Cute. And then yeah, I just go to town with blending with my finger. Before I do blush, I always use the Hollywood Flawless filter. I'm obsessed with that, the Charlotte Tilbury one. It's so good. I've been using it for years. It's never really failed me, and it always gives me that natural glow from within type thing. Sometimes I'll apply it to literally everywhere underneath my makeup, and that can just give like a really nice illuminating vibe to my face. I've seen people like go in with that like literally all over their face. Like
Yeah,
it's
you
like
can.
like a first layer of foundation or something.
Yeah, you definitely can. You can wear it just as foundation if you wanted to. And then I just blend it out down my nose, all the kind of like little high points. And you can see how like glowy it looks straight away after. Like my skin always looks so nice.
It does.
When I wear that.
So glowy.
Thanks, Jane.
No worries. No worries, babe. So yeah, after I've blended my life away with that blush, I'll usually just like add a little to my nose and then I just add whatever's left over my finger to the top of my eyes. And I go up pretty high with the blush because I feel like when I'm actually doing exercise or I'm naturally blushed, I don't really blush here, I blush here. And you just
And I like
here.
I like that you carry it up. I do that as well.
And then I just, at the end, I'll just like do this to make sure there's no lines or anything like that.
My version of blush is going to be skincare. Classic me.
It's classic me, right?
You guys don't know me, but if you knew me, you'd know that that's classic me. This is the Rosy Drops from Drunk Elephant, so it's the same thing as what the De-Bronzy is, but it's red. So it's the blush version of that.
It's a nice colour too.
It's so nice. And it's
It's
actually
like pastel-y pink.
but it's really strong. Like it comes out like that.
It's the same colour as your scrunchie.
Oh my god. So I tend to just do that, a few drops, and smile. I am just brushing up my brows. My brows are going through a journey at the moment. They're just, you know, I'm just leaving them alone. I'm just seeing what their natural state looks like. And I'm doing that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I usually brush it up. I don't add any pencil into it because I don't need to, and I think it makes me look a bit harsh when I don't have like a heavy face of makeup and then I go and do a really intense brow. So for this kind of look, I'm just brushing it up just so it looks like I'm awake and haven't been sleeping with my head on a pillow. I'm noticing that in the corner of my eyes, there's a bit of darkness. So I'm gonna push myself out of my comfort zone and grab my Shape Tape, and I'm just gonna do, because we're doing this like clean,
thing, clean makeup, I feel like they all have that real lifted, trying to do foxy eyes all the time kind of thing.
Oh my god, do you remember that fox eye trend with the eyebrows?
I feel like that's still a trend.
I loved that trend, but not on me. I feel like
on
Matilda Glove
everyone.
started that whole trend. Do you know Matilda Glove?
No?
Growth? I don't think that's how you
I
pronounce
thought-
her name at all. I'm just getting some Hoola bronzer and putting it in my cheekbones. Just a little bit, not too much, because I don't want to look like I have bronzer on. I just want to look like it's darker there than anywhere else.
Alright, I feel like I need to do my brows.
You gonna draw them in?
No.
And then I usually just carry the bronzer up a little bit, just so it doesn't look like you have like a heavy streaked line and then nowhere else. And then anytime I'm choosing to put bronzer on my face, I'll grab a little bit and I just brush over my eyelid with it. It's nothing interesting, it's just to make sure everything's kind of cohesive.
I'm gonna do my brows. I go in with like a clear basic one. I usually use the Anastasia brow gel, which is awesome, but I don't know where it is. So this one will have to do, and I just brush them up so we get that real model-esque brow vibe. Just my arm here.
Fucked the clean look. I'm undoing my hair. It is driving me nuts.
I'm gonna darken up my eyebrows with the Gimme Brow, just to get a couple of little
Nice.
things. What do you think?
Love it. I am going to go into curling my lashes with this Shiseido eye
Oh, what do you
curler.
use it?
It's really good. I was at Mecca a couple of weeks ago and I needed a new eyelash curler. I like semi-broke mine trying to curl my lashes really intensively. And so I was like to the lady at the front desk, I was like, just saw one in the side of my eye and I was like, oh, is that a good eyelash curler? And she was like, I think so. And she was like, I think it's between that and the Shiseido one. And I was like, Shiseido, I like their eye cream. I was like, how much is the Shiseido one? Because they're an expensive brand. And she was like, it's $1 more. And I was like, oh, I'll just get it. It's got better reviews. So I got it. It's freaking life-changing. I have eyelashes like literally that stick down. I look like Salt Bae. So I've always gotten them like lifted or permed or whatever you want to call it. And this pretty much does the exact same thing. So I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes.
I'm gonna put some lip balm on, just cause I can. This is the Fresh Sugar Balm, or I never know the names of anything I use. Sugar Lip Caramel Hydrating Balm. My hair's starting to puff up now too.
It's getting hot in here. Do you want to try this?
Yes. Don't do it to me. I have to do it myself.
I'll do it. No. Okay, after I've curled my lash. Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Look at the curled lashes difference though, like seriously.
Okay, so this is the before.
There's nothing like it.
Now this, what the
I know, I told you, I wasn't shitting.
Wait, I'm doing the other one off screen.
So after I've curled my lashes, Elle has introduced me to the Full Fat Lashes mascara by Charlotte Tilbury, which is really good. I like trying a new mascara all the time anyway. Probably gonna get some on my eyelid as well, that's right. And I kind of like to like fluff them out so they're not all sticking up, because that's not naturally how my lashes sit. They kind of all stick out wherever they grow.
Wow. I don't even need mascara.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know I had long eyelashes. Look at this.
I know.
What the
Isn't it
hell?
life-changing?
Okay, there you go. Take it back.
Mine.
I'm also gonna go in with the Full Fat Lashes. This is my absolute all-time favorite. It just looks so natural. And I hate anything that's clumpy. I don't like anything that's volumizing or like tubing mascara. So this one is just like ideal.
Okay, so I've just fixed up the mascara that I put on my eyelid and wiped it off. But that's pretty much me done. That's what I would say my clean makeup is. If Ellen gets it,
It's
fade out the way.
It's all about how many layers you do.
Oops,
Okay, are you done?
I feel like I'm getting a lot of reflection, but I kind of enjoy it. I love a little blinding glow, you know what I mean? I love that. We switched sides of the camera, just gonna confuse everyone. Okay guys, so that's my final look. Very blended, no harsh lines, and clean.
It looks really good.
Thanks, so does yours.
Really natural, thanks. I feel like I could go dewier, but my natural skin isn't crazy dewy because I do have dry skin, so this does look quite natural.
It does.
And in person it looks even more like I don't really have anything on.
Yeah, and then usually like I'd put on some lip balm or something like that, but nothing like too intense on the lips.
Yeah.
Just to bring out the natural colour and make it look nice and moisturised. If I wanted to, like I'd do a half up, half down kind of thing.
And I'd probably, if I was going out, do full on gel. If you can imagine that without my hands.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you had fun and enjoyed it with us and liked our looks.
Thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll be with you again soon. Bye.